Hey everyone, my name is Lincoln. I review stuff, and today instead of reviewing, I'm going to be doing a rapper tier list. All right, let's get to it. First up, we have 21 Savage. I will say that he's improved a lot. Um, he's had a pretty good run, but he's not really the most consistent artist out there. Sure, he does have really good, very good songs, and very good. He does have pretty good albums and features. He's a really good feature artist, but by himself, he's not always the best. So I'll put him good, but not great. All right, next, Two Chains. Occasionally good, but not consistently. Mostly consistent. He's a great feature artist, but doesn't really have a lot in his catalog that I personally like. Personally, all right. All right. Now, 50 Cent. I'm doing no, occasionally good, but mostly inconsistent. Um, it's because Get Rich or Die Trying. It's his best album, but it's nothing game changing, and it's like it's his best album. Yeah, it's not a lot of tracks are not really that good. They've aged pretty badly, and yeah, his that's his discography is pretty bad. It yeah, he's not the most consistent artist out there. Next up, 6ix9ine. No explanation needed. Now Black. We got Black. I like him a lot. I like him. He's pretty good. Aesop Ferg. I will put him in good but not great, somewhat inconsistent because I believe that's true. He does have some bangers, but he also does have some duds. ASAP Rocky, actually gonna put him very talented, nearly flawless. Because aside from testing, which is not his best, um, I feel like he hasn't made a bad album. Like, even though testing is pretty average, it's not a bad album. So yeah. Oh well. So Boogie with a Hoodie. Um, Actually, I'll put trash. Yeah, I don't think he has any good songs. Absol. I'll put him in good but not great. He is a very talented artist, but he doesn't really have the discography to withstand that with great artist label. Action Bronson, good but not great. Same thing with Absol. He's very talented. I love his work with like The Alchemist and stuff like that. But I don't think he's like his discography is really best. Aesop Rock, not Cardi B. All right, Aesop Rock, I'll put in best in the game because his pin game is like no other. His flow is like no other. His double, triple, quadruple entendres are like no other. He's my favorite rapper. Yeah. So yeah. Amine, I'll put him in good but not great. He has some pretty good songs. Yeah. Some his songs are really fun. Yeah. Anderson Paak, I like Anderson Paak a lot. I'll put him very talented. I feel like he's more of a singer and a producer than the drummer than a rapper, but he does rap and he's really good at it. Bad Baby, trash. Big Crit, he does have some duds in his catalog, but Forever is a Mighty Long Time is one of the best trap albums ever made. So yeah, I'm putting him very talented. His flows in that album were insane. Big Sean, and if we're talking about like back then, like 2015, Big Sean, then yeah, he'd be trash. But he's improving, but his music still isn't the best. So always almost likes quality. Blockboy JB, trash. Blueface, trash. Yeah, Blueface is a horrible person. you like, yeah, because like he's not relevant for his music anymore. The only reason he's relevant is because he's in a very public relationship with Krishan Rock, and just like he instead of making money from music, he's making money from gimmicks. And I feel like instead of rapping, he should go to boxing because he actually is a pretty good boxer. I will say that. Cardi B, I'll put I don't know. Ooh, I'm conflicted. Well, she has some bangers, but on the Invasion of Privacy album, but it's mostly just inconsistent overall. Brockhampton, one of the best rap supergroups of all time. I will put at very talented, nearly flawless because the Saturation trilogy is perfect, but they still have great albums after that, but not as much. But they weren't as good as the Saturation trilogy. All right, and Chance the Rapper. All right, sorry. So if you put Big Day aside, because Big Day is awful, his discography is pretty good. We got Acid Rap, Coloring Book, 10 Days, all right. Yeah, but I'm just putting occasionally good, but not consistently because I mean I like his new singles, but still he should never release the Big Day. Next up we got Chief Keef. I'll put in good but not great. He is the best drill artist out there. I like his new album quite a bit, but is a bit inconsistent like album wise and stuff like that. Childish Gambino. I will put very talented, nearly flawless. Even though I'm not a big fan of Camp, I still feel like he's a very multi-talented artist. Not only artist, but actor, producer, writer. He can do it all. Comethazine always lacks in quality or skill. It is entirely trash. Some of his songs go hard, but it's really just quiet kid music. Cupcake, I'll put in great, but good, but not great. Like her lyrics are very shocking, but I feel like she's better than Sexy Red because at least she's good. You know, the baby trash. His music sucks, and he also sucks as a person. Danny Brown, my second S tier, my second best in the game, my second S tier because Danny Brown he is one of the most unique voices in hip hop. He had one of the best discographies in hip hop. Trust the Exhibition, arguably one of the greatest hip hop albums ever made. Denzel Curry, also going to put in S tier. Again, amazing discography. I feel like he hasn't made a bad song. Oh, actually, no, it's a lie. Yeah, because that metal song that was on the DC album that wasn't good. But other than that, he has never missed. All right, and Designer trash. Also, with his recent antics on what he's been doing on like airplanes and stuff, yeah, he's pretty bad. Drake, good but not great, most somewhat inconsistent. So when Drake drops a good song or a good album, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna listen to it. But Drake hasn't been showing that he's in the big three. He's releasing mediocre projects. Man, all right, sorry. Earl Sweatshirt, my oh my, he's my second favorite rapper after Aesop Rock, and yeah, because the way he expresses emotion in songs is truly amazing. I love his beat selection. I love his production. I love just his lyrics, his double entendres. He's my favorite member of the Odd Future Collective. It's the best. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say Brockhampton's a bit better, but Odd Future's a close second. LP, I'm also putting in S tier. Wow, we're doing good. Yeah, LP, amazing producer, amazing rapper, a duo, half of my opinion, my favorite rap duo of all time, Run the Jewels, which is on this list. Eminem, I used to like Eminem a lot, but not as much as I used to. I don't like him as much as I used to. Marshmallow's LP is still an amazing record, um, but I feel like his Death of Slim Shady it was pretty bad. It wasn't like extremely bad, but it was just disappointing. Because I was hoping this, because I was kind of hoping that this would be the Eminem album, the next good Eminem album since what is it, Marshmallow's LP 2, and also, but then we got Houdini, which is a terrible track, and then I was kind of lost hope. But yeah, Eminem, I'll put him in good but not great because his discography is pretty bad. Him Dex, I'll put him in trash. He's also a woman beater, so yeah. Freddie Gibbs, let's see, best in the game. His flows and lyrics are amazing. His works with Madlib and Alchemist are amazing also. Rich Montana, trash. Future, I actually listened to his most recent mixtape today. What was it? I forgot what it was called, but there were some good tracks on there. Like um, I forget what it's called, but it's like there are some pretty good tracks in there that are good, hard hitting. Like "Lost My Dog" is one of my favorites because he talks about losing his friend to fentanyl, and it makes up for a very emotional song. Then we have Plutoski, which has probably one of the worst courses I've ever heard, one of the worst hooks I've ever heard. So yeah, but he made "Coding Crazy," probably one of the best trap songs ever made, and he made "Monster" and DS2, two of the best trap albums ever made. G-Eazy, trash. Trash. Can't name a single song by him, but I still know that he's trash. Occasionally good, but not consistently. I'll put G Herbo there. Gucci Mane, same thing. Gucci Mane has like over 100 mixtapes. So with all those mixtapes, he has to miss at least once, and he has. Yeah, he's not the best album artist. Who else? Gunna. I'll put him in trash. Gunna's voice is so boring. I thought, I thought, a gift and a curse. And I thought new one he made was really boring, and just his vocals always sound sound lifeless. Hobson, I'm putting him in trash. He's like the lyrical miracle type rapper who's like who always talks crap about the mainstream mumble rappers, even though they're probably better than Hobson. And yeah, he also made that like really racist happy ending song that was terrible. Ice Cube, a very influential artist, NWA, one of the greatest rappers of all time, and he has No Vaseline, which in my opinion is my favorite diss track of all time. So I'm putting in best in the game. Injury Reserve, one of the best rap groups of all time, rap trios of all time. I'm putting them in best in the game. As Knees, probably one of my favorite rap songs. Same thing with Superman That, which are both from By the Time We Get to Phoenix. Yeah, they're just overall a great group. And after the loss of Grogs, I feel like their album By the Time We Get to Phoenix, which is a result to the death of their bandmate Grogs, I feel like I feel like they went to a new level on the album emotionally. Isaiah Rashad, I love his music. Very talented. Let's see, J Cole. Not the biggest fan, but he has sometimes has good lyrics, but sometimes has pretty bad lyrics. But most of the time they're pretty good. So I'll put him in very talented. James Smith, trash. J Rock, I'll put him in good but not great. Where's, wait, what? No, not Juice World. No, I'm not putting him in trash. I'm not putting in trash. I'll put on. So Juice World. Juice WRLD has some good songs, but I feel like a lot of his whole aesthetic is just, oh, my girlfriend broke up with me. My girlfriend cheated on me with the popular kid. Oh, get out of my room, mom. You don't understand me. Oh, I'm 13, mom. I eat unhappy meals now. He has that whole aesthetic that doesn't really sell it for me. So, yeah, but he does have some good tracks overall. Jay Z, I will put in the S tier. That no, nothing else added. I need to add. JID, he had one of the best discographies in hip hop. Even though it's only like 3 albums, he has one of the best discographies in hip hop already. JPEG Mafia, my favorite producer, and one of my favorite rappers also. I'll put him best in the game. Yeah, he should definitely be considered as be in the GOAT conversation. Joey, we got Joey. I'll put him in very talented. I love Joey. He has great lyrics. He really brings back the old '90s boom bap style that we see in it's reminiscent in Nas, Mobb Deep, or Wu Tang Clan. Yeah, he's a real great artist. Joyner Lucas, trash. Kanye West. Oh wait, John. Hold on. Well, I just realized Lil Mosey's here. I'll put Lil Mosey in trash. Kanye. Kanye's complicated. He's not the he's. I mean, he's an okay rapper, but artist and producer wise, he's flawless. So I'll put him in best in the game. But yeah, I don't really like him as a person. But yeah, he could have really not said all this stuff about Jews, but he's a pretty good artist. All right, Kendrick Lamar, I'm putting him easily in best in the game because he has the best rap album of all time, To Pimp a Butterfly, and the second best rap album of all time, Good Kid, Mad City. He's also one of the best lyricists in hip hop ever. Let's see, Killer Mike. I'll put in. I'll put in very talented. The thing with him and LP is like LP has a better discography and he can produce. Killer Mike only has like 2 albums that I listen to. They're both really good, but I don't think they were as good as LP's work. But he's no disrespect to him, but he's still a great artist. Kodak Black, trash. Kid Cudi, I will put Kid Cudi good but not great because other than his rock album, which is terrible, I feel like he's made some pretty good records. Not all of his records have been good or have been great, but I still enjoyed a lot of his work. Kyle, I'll put him in always likes quality. Lil B, um, like the pioneer of cloud rap of like atmospheric ambient trap, very influential. I'll put him in very talented. His albums are the best, but his mixtapes are amazing. Lil Baby, I'll put him in always likes quality. Lil Dicky, trash. I mean, it's pretty obvious he's terrible. Lil Nas X, I feel like he. I'm glad he isn't known as the Old Town Road guy, but now he has an album out that I think is amazing. Well, not amazing, but it's great. He really turned a new leaf. He's moved from a meme rapper to an actual artist, and yeah, I think that's what I want is my favorite track from him. And Industry Baby became his biggest song, and which is good because that's a really good song. It's my only favorite song. It's my only song with Jack Harlow that I like. Only song with Jack Harlow that I like. Lil Peep, not the biggest fan of him. I don't really like him a lot. Also has X quality. Lil Pump, trash. Lil Skies also has X quality. I used to like him back in the Fortnite days, but when like he was really popular, but he's really fell off and he's not really releasing any good projects at all as recently. Lil Uzi Vert, I will put in very talented. Actually, no. That's too high. I'll put him in occasionally good because he is kind of inconsistent. Lil Wayne. Where is Lil Wayne? Right here. I'll put Lil Wayne in best in the game. His discography is a bit bloated sometimes. Actually, yeah, because of that, I'll put him in very talented and nearly flawless, but not happy because his influence is insane. 6 foot, 7 foot is one of the best rap songs of all time. However, his discography isn't the best. So yeah, I'm not putting him in GOAT. Lil Xan, trash. Lil Yachty's really evolved into an amazing artist. But he's still actually he's evolved to a great artist. But it's like a rock album and an ambient R&B album. But yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes next. Good but not great. His his past catalog's not the greatest. Logic, I liked his new album a lot. It's probably his best album he's released yet. Other than that, it's pretty nah. Supermarket's awful. Same thing with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Shingon Gelly, trash. Mac Miller, I like Mac Miller a lot. I'll put him at very talented. Main Tokyo, it's not my favorite. Also has that quality. Macklemore, I mean, I really liked his song Heinz Hall, which is like a protest anthem of 2024. But other than that, his music's pretty bad. MC Ride of Death Grips, one of the best rap groups of all time. Very experimental, very daring. So I'll put MC Ride at best in the game. Meek Mill, my only like really good song by him. The only really good song by him is Dreams and Nightmares. Other than that, he doesn't really have anything else. Megan Thee Stallion, she gets overhated. I'm putting her good but not great. Her new song she remixed Queen, I did not like at all. But other than that, but she has very good flows, very hard energy with her. I like her a lot. MF Doom, I will put him easily, easily in the best of all time, best in the game. Let's see. Nas. I will also no, not Sheck West. I'll put Sheck West. Yeah, Sheck West is right fun right here. I'll put Nas in the S tier. I'll put Migos and occasionally good but not consistently. Yeah, Migos Culture One is a great trap album, but other than that, they don't have a lot in their discography. Nicki Minaj, I'll put her in good but not great. Like she's the queen of rap, so proclaimed queen of rap, but I don't think that's true. So I think there's many female rappers that I think are better than Nicki. Um, my favorite female rapper is Lil Sims, who's sometimes my introvert record is incredible. Nipsey Hussle, I'm not the biggest fan of like West Coast music, but like West Coast like G Funk music. But I like him. Recipes. No Name, I'll put in very talented because I like her telephone album is amazing. I like Xiaomian's my favorite song. One of my favorite songs by her. One Open Mike Eagle. I'll put him in very talented. Playboy Cardi. I'll put him in good but not great. Post Malone. I do not really like Post Malone as much as I used to, and he's kind of a culture vulture. It was a new country album, so yeah. Princess Nokia. I have not listened to her yet. Pusha T. I'll put him in. I'll put him in best in the game because he doesn't open his mouth. He doesn't write anything. He hasn't released any music unless he has something clever to say, and I love that about him. Quavo, and I like his song with Lana Del Rey, and I liked his tribute song for Takeoff. Other than that, I wasn't a big fan of a lot of stuff by him. Ray Shremmerd, um, I'm putting in occasionally good. Rhapsody, I like your album a lot. I'll put her in very talented. Rich the Kid, I'll put him in almost always likes quality. Rihanna, why I don't know why Rihanna's on here, because she's not a rapper, she's a singer, so I'll put her in no opinion. Rico Nasty, she's pretty good. I'll put her in good but not great. Roddy Rich is okay. I'll put him in occasionally good but not consistently because he is kind of inconsistent. Royce to 5'9", I'll put him in good but not great. Run the Jewels, one of the best rap duos of all time. I'll put it in best in the game. One of the best discographies ever. Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips is amazing. Yeah, he's just overall a great artist. One amazing TDE member. So I'll go good, good, not great. Slim Jimmy, trash. Smoke Perp, trash. Ski Mask is not trash, but I'll put him in good, but not great. He's a very talented artist, but he has yet to release a great album. So yeah, he has good. Stokely is a good album, but it's not great. And yeah, and Dryden Steiner is good, but it's not great. Yeah, but I believe he does have potential to release a great album. Snoop Dogg, his discography is a bit inconsistent, so I'll put him in a good. Actually, Gin Juice is an amazing song, so I'll put him in very talented. Sway Lee, I'll put him in also his likes quality. T Pain, I don't know if he's a rapper or not, but I'll just put him in no, don't know. Takeoff, I'll put him in good but not great. He had some bangers. TK, also his likes quality. Yeah, he's not. He's also a horrible person as well. T Grizzly, I like T Grizzly. I'll put him in good but not great. Tierra Whack, I like Tierra Whack a lot. I think she has an amazing discography. So I'll put her in what is it? Yeah, I'll put her in very talented. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. Yeah, he shot Megan in the foot. He's a horrible, awful human. And he got a bunch of misogynists and incels online to say like free Tory, even though there was proof of him doing it from the beginning. Yeah. Travis Scott. Also, one more thing about Tory Lane's Daystar. It's just an awful, awful album. And Color Violet was not really creative at all. Yeah, yeah. His music's just not very good at all. Travis Scott, I'll put very good but not top tier. He has some amazing production, but his lyrics are always the greatest. Trippie Red is very inconsistent, but he has a good voice, so I'll put him in occasionally good but not consistently. Ty Dolla Sign, same thing with Trippie Red, but Ty Dolla Sign is more of a feature artist, I believe. Tyga is trash. Tyler Creator, he has some misses like Goblin and Bastard, but other than that, his discography is amazing. I'll put him in very good. Vic Mensa is trash. Vince Staples, um, Dark Times is an amazing album. I loved it a lot. So his discography is amazing. So I'll put him in very talented, nearly flawless. Wale, I don't listen enough of him. Wiz Khalifa, his album run isn't very good, but his mixtapes are all right. So I'll put him in. I'll put him in occasionally good. Let's see, XXXTentacion. I'm not as big as him as I used to, but he was still pretty good. He was very versatile, but his discography was not they're very good. And I feel like in 17 was is just over like I'm 14. This is deep aesthetic that I don't really care for. YB and Corday, Corday, I like him. I like him. He's pretty good. His new song Lil Wayne is really good. Um, YB and Amir, I'll put him in trash. YG, I only listen to a few YG songs, so But for the last I heard, they're pretty good. I'll put him in good, but not great. YK Osiris is trash. YW Melly, he has an okay voice, but he's a murderer, so almost extra quality. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll yeah, okay, I'll just put him there because he doesn't have the biggest discography. So if he gets freed, he could improve, but I don't know. I'm delusional, I know. Young boy, trash. No, Young Thug, I will put. He has some inconsistency in his discography, but it's pretty good overall. So I'll put him in yeah, good but not great. Young Lean, very influential, great cloud rap artist, like the godfather of emo rap. Yeah, so I'll put him in very talented. Now we got Zilkami. Some of his lyrics are a little corny, but him fusing trap with metal and grunge is pretty good. I really like that sound a lot. And yeah, that's the rapper cheer list. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see ya.